Welcome back. It's the AfroBasket Qualifiers. We're in Cairo, and this is the best game of the day. We had a 2-games piece for you, and we got to see Kenya win its first game of the competition against Burundi a little bit earlier, and now it's Uganda against South Sudan. Let me tell you guys, this is a big game. This is a big game for both teams and for multiple reasons. Why? Because South Sudan upset Kenya. South Sudan trying to follow in the footsteps of the men's program. Won against Kenya, even though they turned the ball over way too many times in their first game of the competition. 34 turnovers. But guess what? Kenya just had the same amount, so it didn't really matter in that matchup. But don't expect Uganda to make the same kind of mistakes, so South Sudan is going to have to take care of the ball much better. Uganda played last night a great game against Egypt. It went down to the wire. Uganda was in position to potentially upset the home crowd's favorite out here in Cairo. And Uganda, even though they didn't pull it off, they impressed us, let me tell you. So South Sudan, with a win right now, could very well position itself for a matchup against Egypt and a final on Saturday. With the loss right now, things would not be in its control, and things could get a little bit complicated, and they could potentially play for third place. So you don't know. Both teams are playing for a potential final spot. And Uganda, with what they've shown so far, they've played great basketball yesterday against Egypt. They won against Kenya their first game quite convincingly, 78-56. South Sudan has shown a lot of promise. Sudan has length, has strength. So, looking forward to this matchup. Let's get it going. Angelo Tsagorak is your host. You must be used to me by now, because I know you love the AfroBasket Qualifiers. 4th game in my company, not the last one either. Let's have a great one, folks. Keep an eye out on Washington for Team South Sudan. She is special. Wide open look. Ooh. The offensive board for Washington did not work out. Yes. First bucket. Kello. I got a lot of things to say about a lot of girls. Let me tell you that, guys. We've had some pretty special performances. Akello averaging 8 points and a little bit over 3 boards in 20 minutes. Washington with the shooter's touch. Washington has been quite impactful. 26 points per game. Oh, yes. The girls, they want me to talk about it because they know they're the show. Paige Robinson, that you just saw get her first bucket of the game, averaging just under 20 points per game, 19.5 to be quite exact. She's shooting the ball pretty well. Overall, 47%. But what's impressive about Paige, 61% from mid-range. What? Insane. Also 100% from the free throw line. She's averaging only 31% on 8 attempts from 3, but an average 19.5. You're not gonna be mad at you. Transition defense, where are you? South Sudan gets the bucket. Nice push. The speed and the sweet finish. Susanaya with her first bucket. I like the pace of the game. I'm telling you, it's a great matchup. It's going to be a fun watch. I promise you that. Count on the ladies to put on the show. And I haven't even mentioned the lady of the hour, number 35, Jana Sinde, with the ball right now. You want to talk about game? Ooh. Jane is a monster. She's averaging 21 points per game, over 11 boards. She'll also provide you with more than 4 assists, 3 steals. Great player, let me tell you, great player. She does have 5 turnovers per game, but Paige Robinson averages 4.5 turnovers per game. Mvubia averages 4 turnovers per game. So, we're not gonna be upset with her. Washington. Alicia Washington averages 26. I told you that, but she also averages 7 assists. And her shooting percentage is poor from three-point land, 20% on 5 attempts per game, but she's been absolutely spectacular everywhere else. She does turn the ball over way too much. I'll tell you that. See, ooh, the high trajectory. Man, hitting the ceiling on that shot. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be a 3 too. Rubia. High-low situation. The lockup was good, but the pass was too hard. In any high-low situation, just flub it up softly, especially if you don't have the help side defense on it. So, 7-4, Uganda. Keeping up with the good work. I'm telling you, if you missed the game against Egypt yesterday, well, that's the game you did not want to miss. We can safely say if Uganda beats South Sudan, Uganda will be well on its way to a rematch against Egypt down the line. Just saying it the way it is. Robinson gives it up. Also a lady that I haven't mentioned yet, lady who has the strongest resume for Team South Sudan, Adut Bulgat. It's going to be a foul on the ball pressure. Adut Bulgat shooting it great from inside the three-point arc, but shooting 29% from 3 so far on 7 attempts per game. Bulgak finds the way to get her touch going. Could be quite dangerous for Uganda. Oh, bang, bang. You see the bench celebrating. Uganda believes, Uganda knows they can count on Asinde and Robinson to show them the way. 10-4, 6-point lead early. That's going to be moving. It's a foul. Great call. Five. accuracy. Uganda feeling itself. 13-5. Things are looking pretty good when you got Shakira Nambumbia shooting it at a high clip. Yesterday, that was one of the main things that was missing, which is not any longer. Akello keeping up with the good work. Hope Akello was one of the main contributors to Uganda's heartbreaking loss last night against Egypt. You had a feeling yesterday that Uganda did not have enough depth outside of Robinson and Asinde to really put itself in the best position to take down Egypt. And they were mighty close, guys. They were mighty close. But the problem is, you only had really a 1-2 punch, and it was just not good enough. You needed to find someone else. Last night, you had Hope Akello with 11, shooting 5 for 10 and 4 rebounds with a 10 PR note. But outside of Hope Akello, you only had Claire Lamounou with 7 points, and then no one had more than 1. Elisa Kulu at 1 point, and Namvubia ended up with 0 points in 39 minutes of playing time. Jamila Nansinkombi had 1 point. And the heavy lifting was really with Paige Robinson scoring 24 in 40 minutes and Jane Asinde 18 in 38. But right now, if Shakira Namvubia comes out gangbusters, then South Sudan might have a long, late afternoon, let me tell you. On the baseline. Ten-point lead at the halfway point of the first quarter. Uganda looking good. Almost got Uganda in trouble. Kick out pass, extra. Sinde thought about it. So take a time. Front leg, no. Oh, the offensive board, Asinde. From my understanding, Jane Asinde is a free agent. Well, I don't know why. She better not be for long because she is a baller, shot caller. Let me tell you, averaging 21 points, 11.5 boards, 4.5 assists. Enough said already. Two. 11-point lead, South Sudan needs to figure things out quick. Great defense by Robinson, but better offense. Man, Alicia Washington with a delicious turnaround jumper. Burnt on the closeout though. Nice extra pass, wide open. This time around, Namvubia breaks it to the left. Opportunity for South Sudan to get closer. Broken the 10-point ceiling already. Uganda this time around lobs it up softly, and that's a strong move. Good footwork. Where's McCoy? Cuts the lead to 7. Uganda right now is kind of chucking up threes. That gives an opportunity to get back in transition. Free throws coming up. You see the intensity. You see how active the benches are. And you know why. There's a lot at stake for both teams in this game. Slowly but surely closing up the gap. It's gonna be a good game, guys. Already is. From what I understand, there's a foul away from the ball and another pair of free throws coming up for South Sudan. So what's the holdup, guys? Trying to figure out what is taking so long. New pair of free throws for South Sudan. Both teams being in foul trouble now. Uganda been shooting pretty well so far. You see she has some taped left fingers. doesn't really affect the efficiency of her shooting from the free throw line. Just like that, South Sudan figured it out, closed up the gap. Oh yes, up and under, beautiful. Got her opponent jumping to the moon. Nanvubia came out to play today. 8 points, shooting 3 for 5. When you travel, you cannot let your pivot foot slip. You gotta be much more focused. Either you take the shot, or if you want to dribble attack, then you do it with clean footwork. Holding down low on Sinde. Sinde back to the free throw line. She hasn't shot the ball well so far, but good thing she has free throws to stay active and keep her confidence up, even though this is another one. Turnover. Sinde, long steps. All the way, soft touch, and 1. Turn it over, you pay the price in full. Just like that, South Sudan spoiling the hard work to pull back within 3. A few mental mistakes. Few silly turnovers. Just like that, Uganda is back up 9. Couple of substitutions. Washington, the ball rims out. Offensive board from Tenney. South Sudan just needs to figure it out. 7th turnover. Something Uganda has done very well in this first quarter. Just taking care of the rock, not giving easy opportunities. Oh, yes. 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 Kello, luckily he gets the ball in favorable position. She goes with the no look. That's going to be, there's no continuation. Foul was on the ground, so Washington will have 2 free throws. Kello went with the no look to give it up to Sinde. second. Something that you would not expect South Sudan to suffer with is securing defensive rebounds. But no, Uganda is proving like we got strength and willingness to fight for position. So far, it's paying off. Uganda earning free throws. Sinde wasting opportunities. Last 40 seconds. Oh, got a little bit lucky on that pass. The ball being a little bit deflected. Namvubia. Doesn't matter though. The end result is what counts. And you get more and more input from role players. Longum, who got her first bucket of the game. 13-point lead for Uganda. Possession of the first quarter. Washington, beautiful touch. Slicing through. Robinson from half court. She had enough strength to reach the backboard, but not enough accuracy. Keep the ball straight to the center. So, 10-point lead. Uganda, 27-point outing in the first quarter. South Sudan needs to figure some things out defensively. But most importantly, I believe, is securing the rebounds. Sinde with 8 points, shooting poorly, 2 for 7. She's aggressive. She has a great plus-minus of 11 with her presence on the floor. Alicia Washington, 3 for 7, shooting 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 0 turnovers. That's good. I told you she averages 9 turnovers per game, which is insane when you think of the statistics that she manages to pull off, even with an average of 9 turnovers per game. She has 25 PER average with 9 turnovers per game. She should clearly average over 30 PER, easily. That tells you what kind of player she is. So as she's cleaning things up, South Sudan struggling a little bit, but it's only the first quarter. Start of the second quarter. Robinson at the top. With a Bucks and one type setting defensively. Paige Robinson being followed everywhere. You can tell there's a mission right here defensively. Goes 2 for 2. 10 points to a personal account in 11 minutes. South Sudan trying to come back. Foul drawn. Washington duck. There's a block. Bulcock needs to watch out. Referees, I'm not going to appreciate being shown off. Personally, all I saw was an aggressive take, strong take, drawing a foul. Combi, very short. Two. Only 3 turnovers for Uganda. It's a major aspect. One too many dribbles. And that's a silly turnover. Asinde with our easiest bucket of the tournament. And that was a predictable turnover right there. The extra pass was so obvious and needed to be made right away. And Rose McCoy made it real easy for Asinde to anticipate. Oh, Washington. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. 13 points. Or did she step on the line? She might have stepped on the line. 12 points. Ooh, long range. Ball shall return to South Sudan. Yeah, got confirmation. Alicia Washington's last shot was a 2, not a 3. Fortunate for her. I'll tell you what I see from Delisha, a lot of aggressiveness and 0 turnovers. Bugak misses. The offensive board. Rose McQuay. 7-point game. Look. Foul. Free throws coming up. South Sudan on the way back. To the middle. You cannot give the strong hand that easily. You cannot give Gabriel the right side like that. Right now, Uganda is making poor decisions, having poor shot selection. There's no way Paige Robinson or Sinde do not touch the ball at least once on an offensive possession for Team Uganda. Just no way. Defense from Sinde. Turnover. It's only a 3-point game. What a hustle, saving the ball from going out of bounds. Oh, yes. That's a much better shot. Guess what? It's 3 for 7 from Shakira. Alicia Washington will not stop. She'll keep on coming at you. She'll keep on drawing fouls to keep South Sudan in the hunt. In position. Close up the gap. 4 for 6 from the free throw line for Delisha. trouble at the free throw line, but you got Bulgak getting those offensive boards. Returns to Uganda. A bit of a complaint. Lisa Kulu. Inside, Kulu going twice and missing twice. Probably should have kicked it back out. Washington right to the middle. The ball just precious. Turnover. Unfortunate. Washington got to the spot she was looking for. She misses yet again. South Sudan has slowed down with the turnovers, which is a good idea. Stuck on 9 for a moment, even though stuck on 8 for a moment, even though we just had the 9th turnover there, but it's looking better. But the good thing for Uganda, only 4 turnovers since the beginning of the game. There's a reason they're still in the lead. There's a reason. As you see, South Sudan trying to come up with a scheme to slow down Paige Robinson. And this scheme right now is working. She's being played very strict. No room to operate. Paige Robinson shooting 2 for 3 so far, 5 points. Staying patient. Waiting for her time. Offensive board from Markello. Drawing the foul. First. It's down to second. Defensive board. Paige Robinson runs the lane on the right. South Sudan cannot make the mistake of forgetting about Paige Robinson. That's going to be a trouble for Asende. That's the key. Also, good hands from Washington. Came from the blind angle. Ooh, Hezzy, and that's a silly turnover. turnover. I told you, didn't I? I told you. You better listen when I mention something to you. South Sudan cannot afford to lose sight of Paige Robinson 1 split second. Didn't I just mention that to you about 30 seconds ago? Didn't I just say that? Yes, I did. Guess what? Plus 10 Uganda. Paige Robinson. Patient. Understanding what's going on. Not forcing anything. She runs the lane, waits for her opportunity. First look she gets in about 5 or 6 minutes. She knocks it down. Huge bucket. Uganda leading the way. South Sudan trailing by 10 once again. 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half. Are you not entertained? South Sudan shooting 8 for 26, 0 for 6 from three-point range. It's not good enough. Bulgak scored all of her 5 points from the free throw line. We need to provide Delisha Washington with some help. 10 points is nothing. 10 points is manageable. Let it get 15 before halftime. Target, Robinson. Push the pace. Sinde all the way. Late call, but clearly the right call. Sinde knocks down both the free throws. Sinde brings her personal account to 11. The turnover translating to a fast break opportunity. Beautiful bounce pass. Threading the needle. Robinson gets another bucket. Uganda up 14. Did mention 10 points is manageable. Don't let it get up to 15. Ooh, almost had it. Akella with a good anticipation. Zone defense set up right now by Coach Natu Reza. He's giving South Sudan some trouble. Not shooting the ball well from long range. They are having a hard time finding the length and strength of Bulgak. Washington misses. Fast break City. And the offensive board going twice. There's a lot of contact. Navumia is in pain. I don't know if it's Washington falling on top of her or if she hit the basket. Let's see. Ankles, knees, elbows, hands. Okay enough to walk off on her own. That's good news for Uganda, as Shakira Navumya scored 11 points in this game, plus 16. Under 2 minutes to go before the end of the first half. South Sudan in trouble. Gabriel drawing the foul. Gabriel missing the free throw. Oh for 2, the rebound from Asinde. What's impressive about Asinde is her ability to dribble up, push the pace. She's very mobile. She's lengthy and strong. Turnover. Ball given right back. We got baseline. Oh, you got to finish what you start. Jamila Nasinkombi spoiling dessert. She did the hardest part. She dribbled past everyone on the baseline. Luckily for South Sudan, she missed. Unluckily committed a foul. Giving up 2 free throws. State. Forces. Goes a little bit too deep. I remember saying 10 points is manageable. Don't let it get up to 15. Now it's a 17-point lead for Uganda, as they're going to manage the clock, burn up some precious time. Asinde, mid-range special, Asinde gets the bucket. 19-point lead with the free throw to go. Jane Asinde on a mission. Been trying to tell you guys, it's not about not believing in Burundi's ability to be competitive, but you gotta understand who you're playing against. When I told you that the game earlier between Kenya and Burundi was pretty much the last chance for either team to make it to the next games, finishing the top 4. Wasn't lying to you. Ooh, the response. That's an important shot right there. Anything you can get before halftime. Turnover. And one. Or is it an offensive foul? I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the gesture that I saw from the referee. Is it an offensive foul? It is an offensive foul. All right. There's kind of a conflict between the first show, which is the blocking foul, and the next show, which is the offensive foul. All that matters is where the ball goes for the last 9 seconds, which is Uganda's way. Pulling up from deep, misses. Oh, offensive board! And the bucket is going to count. And it's Karen Longum who scores. Is there going to be some time left or not? They're going to check whether there is a little bit of time left or not, but it's not going to be enough time for South Sudan to go all the way up to the other side and attempt a shot. Let me tell you that. Longum with a huge offensive board right now. A whole lot more help is coming Paige Robinson's and Jane Asinda's way. Robinson and Asinde still doing the heavy lifting, but Mvubia, 11 points in 18 minutes, 6 points for Hope Akello, 4 points for Karen Longum, 3 points for Melissa Akulu. This is what you didn't get against Egypt that you're getting right now against South Sudan. 19-point advantage. It is what it is. South Sudan will have another half to try to reverse the actual dynamic of the game, but you got to appreciate what you see from Team Uganda. So, no time added. Bucket counts. Or the bucket doesn't count. Why do I see 48-31? For sure the bucket counts. So it's 50-31. Anyway, we'll be back in less than 15 minutes. Don't go too far. You do not want to miss the second half of this game. All right. It is time to get ready for the second half. Uganda dominating South Sudan 50-31. But watch out. It all happened in the second quarter. South Sudan was well on its way to a comeback. And then, hey, what can I tell you guys? Then what happened is Jana Sinde taking care of business, drawing fouls. 7 for 10 from the free throw line, 15 points in 18 minutes, 5 rebounds, 13 PER. And then Paige Robinson, who was well defended, well guarded for most of the first half. And in just a few minutes, she exploded for 10 points and 12 PER, shooting 4 for 5 from a distance. But the story is Shakira Navyumbia coming out to play, shooting 3 for 8 from 3, 11 points. You also have Hope Akello doing a good job, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Karen Longam, 2 for 3 shooting. Melissa Akulu bringing some scoring output as well with 3 points. What was missing against Egypt, which was diversity in scoring, is not missing today against South Sudan. Uganda doing a really good job, and most importantly, only 7 turnovers in the first half for Uganda, which clearly helped their quest of a potential win. 20 minutes left, though. A long time in basketball, as you know. For South Sudan, Delisha Washington, who's about to get the ball inbounded to her, or actually, it's Uganda ball, so she's going to be guarding the ball being inbounded. Delisha Washington played all 20 minutes in the first half, shooting 4 for 11, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And the greatest thing about the stat line for a lady averaging 9 turnovers per game, 0 turnovers today. I like it, so keep it up. 10 PER, 9 PER for Rose McCoy, 6.7 boards, but 4 turnovers. Little shot top of the key. Paige Robinson thought about it. She decided to be patient. Time is of the essence. The time is playing in favor of Uganda. So far in this game, Adud Bulgak, 8 points, shooting 1 for 3, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, 7 PER. So Delisha Washington just keeps up the good work, 5 for 12, shooting 15 points. But who will come out and help? Washington thinking, help me, guys. Robinson gets bumped. No foul call. And the referees looking at each other like, we don't know who to give the ball to. So it's going to be a jump ball with the rule of a alternative possession. The ball goes back to South Sudan. Bulgak chucks up a quick one unsuccessfully. So the ball given back to Uganda. Sinde. Ball moving. Oh, beautiful footwork, but you got to finish what you start, though. That is unfortunate for Uganda. Great move from Claire Lamunu, but Lamunu turns the ball over. $1 million move, 5-cent finish. You gotta finish what you start. Gabrielle kicks it out. It's gonna be short. Keller will bring the ball up. Sinde all the way. Beautiful touch. Jana Sinde, 17 points, 5 for 10 shooting. Do you smell trouble for South Sudan? I do. Good thing there is some type of sweet shooting for somebody today. Rose McQuay, 9 points, 3 for 6 shooting, 11 PER. She's getting closer and closer to a double-double. She has 7 boards going along her 9 points. Paige Robinson, too fast. The ball will be given back to Uganda. Akilo doing a great job on the box out. Cindy going with the up and under. Incredible shot. High trajectory floater. What a difficult shot. Up 18. Washington tries to respond. She won't be able to. The way the game is going, it clearly is in favor of Uganda. Kello almost turned it over. They need to watch out. Give the ball to Asinde or Robinson. That would be a good calculation. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Lamunu surprises everyone. Takes it hard all the way to the middle. Uses the glass. 2-3 zone. Right now defensively proposed by Uganda. Bulgak off target. Asinde with another board. Working her way progressively to a double-double as well. 20-point lead, Uganda. Feeling good, looking good. And Lamunu going twice. Obviously, the referees kind of swallowed their whistle right there. It was awkward, but the call was made eventually. 2 free throws coming up for Claire Lamunu. It's the big difference in today's game for Uganda. You got more options. Got more people participating to the offensive effort. And that makes this team much harder to guard. I am very impressed with both Paige Robinson and Jane Asinde. The basketball IQ, the composure, the skill set. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Big shot. Important one, too. If you play against a team that wants to zone up, it's going to be a travel. Kello, one too many steps. But if you play against a team that settles for zone defense or try to get you in trouble with the zone, the best way to make them or force them to go back to zone, to man-to-man, is knocking down long-range shots. And Tenny enables South Sudan to drop under the 20-point mark. Great flash. And Washington with the hang time. Gets it up. The ball shall be returned to Uganda if my memory is not playing tricks on me. And it is not. So, Uganda back at it. Great defensive board. Going back the other way. Sinde brings the ball up. That's a luxury when you have power forward being able to bring the ball up like a guard. (60-39). South Sudan head underwater. But there is some rebellion in this South Sudan team. Do not expect those ladies to quit. Do not expect them to bring up the white flag. They're going to fight until the very end. Paige Robinson, ball skews to the left. 13 minutes is a long time in basketball. It's a long time. Tenny, unfortunately, airballs this one. So one key aspect for the game right now is for South Sudan to keep pressuring and keep believing, and for Uganda to not stop playing. If you kind of just put the ball under the arm and wait for time to go by, it's not going to work in your favor. You got to stay aggressive and keep pressing the gas pedal. You got to play the game. Good feet inside. Oh, up and under. Pretty move from Asinde. Even though she missed it, she missed badly. Akello at the right place at the right time. Get the bucket. Hey. South Sudan hitting up. Tenny with another one. And it's a 15-point game. Far from over. Nice move, strong move. You see the celebration on the bench. You appreciate the fundamentals, don't you, lady? So do I, and so do all people appreciating good basketball. Akello bringing up her personal account to 10 points now, shooting 4 for 5, 16 PER. Bulgak gets another free throw to go, but you have a feeling now that South Sudan is kind of figuring things out, playing the zone. They score. The main problem is you can't get scored on. If you want to build your comeback progressively, you find a way to get some buckets, you find a way to put the ball through the hoop, but you have to stop the opponent from doing the same. Or at that point, you're just trading baskets. And time is running out. Sinde, what a body control. Off balance. 21 points. Jana Sinde will not be denied. Another bucket. Sinde, top of the key, goes for the fake handoff. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Come on now, Jane. Come on now. What are you doing to him? Even when they guard you good, you still find a way to get the bucket. Good offensive rebound, but they cannot secure the rock. Sinde, that's a poor decision making right there. Well, I'm saying that. Obviously, it was the very end of the quarter. She was trying to get a bucket. Kind of lost sight of the game clock. I was so excited with everything that Jane was giving us. All right, started the fourth quarter. Uganda leading by 17. South Sudan found the way to get a few long-range daggers against the zone, but defensively they just couldn't come up with enough stops to really close up the gap, and trouble is looming seriously. Sinde has been absolutely spectacular. 23 points, 8 boards, 24 PER. Nice little lob pass, but the ball is touched last by Uganda. The thought process was the right one, but good defensive coverage, good active hands. Alicia Washington. Difficult shot, a little bit off balance. Sinde. Oh, you got to finish stronger. Akello, a little bit of a blunder there. She kind of rushed. Sinde gave her the ball. She wasn't expecting it. Big board from Akulu. Kulu with the 6th rebound. And Paige Robinson all the way right through the middle. Beep, beep, see you later. The missed layup gives an opportunity in transition. Paige Robinson gives it up to the trailer, but Kulu can't quite control it. Washington draws the foul. Washington shooting 5 for 17. She did not force a lot of threes, shooting 0 for 2, but 5 for 15 from mid-range is insufficient, obviously. But at the end of the day, she's one of the few bright spots, as she's very aggressive and trying to create something. And you can't get mad. She turned the ball over only once. South Sudan turned it over only 14 times today, which is a great improvement from the 34 turnovers against Kenya. But defensively, they just cannot figure out how to slow down Jane Asinde. It's going to be a jump ball, and it returns in favor of Uganda. No reason to rush if you're Uganda. Build long offenses, staying aggressive. Make sure that Robinson and Asinde touch the ball every time down. That's going to be a travel, I believe, isn't it? Timeout requested by South Sudan. It is now. If South Sudan wants to come back, it is now. I can start giving you the schedule for tomorrow. You're going to have Uganda against Burundi. And I believe it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, 12:30 UCT time or UCT +1. I have to check that. But it might be 12:30 tomorrow. Yeah, but it is 12:30. It is 12:30 tomorrow. So you'll have Burundi against Uganda. And then at 5, you'll have South Sudan against Egypt. South Sudan is very capable of taking down Egypt. They're going to have to show a different type of energy defensively, because Egypt also has a whole lot of offensive power, a lot of sweet outside shooting. Before you can project yourself to tomorrow's game, if you're South Sudan, you got 7 minutes to try to come up with an historical comeback. Foul drawn. Back to a 20-point lead. South Sudan with under 7 minutes to go needs to find a way to go crazy. Let the horses go. Get the scoring going and then pressure the ball, get those stops. Defensively, Gabriel with the mid-range. Oh, yes, beautiful dime. Beautiful dish. Paige Robinson. She doesn't care about scoring. She cares about winning. And that's also the strength of Sinde and Robinson. The ball turned over by South Sudan. They're going to play the game the right way. Robinson getting it out, the ball movement. There's going to be a foul on the box out. Asinde from behind gets caught by patrol. She can talk to Doroteo Catch all she wants. The whistle was blown. And the stop, great court awareness to propel the ball forward for Asinde. Asinde missing the easy lay. So obviously Washington perturbed the flow of the layup, but Asinde still managed to free the ball and be balanced coming off the move, and she missed. One of the few mistakes that you've seen from Asinde in this game. But you gotta like the good outlet pass from Melissa Akulu. Bubia 11 points. Hope Akello 12 points, 5 for 9 shooting, 8 rebounds, 17 PER. Paige Robinson 12 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 12 PER. Claire Lamunu 6 points, 8 boards, 10 PER. Melissa Akulu, 3 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 PER. Obviously, Jane Asinde, 25 points, 9 for 16 shooting, 8 boards, 2 assists. She did turn the ball over 4 times, but she stole it twice. 24 PER. What else do you want me to say? The best PER for South Sudan, Rose Mackay. 12 points for 8 shooting, 8 boards, and 14 PER. And Delisha Washington with 10. There is a big gap. 84 PER as a team for Uganda to 42 for South Sudan. They more than double it. Oh, high arc trajectory. Nambuya feeling herself. 4 for 9. 3-point shooting outing, 14 points for her. Oh, there is no denying Uganda today. Doesn't matter who you are. Washington all the way, drawing the foul. Watch out for turnovers. Sinde takes the three. Oh, stop it. Just stop it. Incredible performance. 28 points. Jenna Sinde celebrating. This game is cooked. It's over. There is no chance. No hope left. Uganda will win. Asinde will not get denied. There is not enough time or firepower available for South Sudan to overthrow Queen Asinde. That's going to be the new nickname. It's a good take from Lamunu. Lamunu draws the foul. Under 3 minutes to go. What can you do when Jane Sinde comes for you? That is the question. And trust me, I'm speaking about Jane quite a lot, and rightfully so, but you have to understand it's a true team effort. South Sudan is a team that showed a lot of promise, that earned its win against Kenya, and came out with the willingness to compete hard and give itself a chance. But Uganda came out to play. Paige Robinson playing a very good game, even though she's been well guarded. She doesn't force. She takes what's available. But the help from Hope Okello and Shakira Nanvubia coming out to play, starting off the game hot from a distance, gave the whole team confidence. You got to love the great activity from Claire Lamunu, close to a double-double with 7 points and 8 boards. And Melissa Akulu also crashing the boards hard, 3 offensive boards, 8 rebounds. So there is balance on that squad. That's going to be an offensive foul from Lamunu. A little bit of excess of elbow use. What is a little bit disappointing for South Sudan is the fact that they've shot 5 for 21 from 3, but they've shot poorly from mid-range. 13 for 35, under 38%. And you cannot win against a great team of Uganda right now, shooting poorly like that. Washington will keep fighting. She gets the N1 to go, but it might be too little too late, unfortunately. Washington with 19 points and 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Her shooting percentage is low. She will keep on fighting. It's all about clock management now and good decision making. Paige Robinson making it look easy, doesn't she? Minute 28. 19 points difference. Getting close to the last minute. Uganda secured its second win of the competition. Oh yes, beautiful up and under. The problem is you gotta keep the footwork a little bit cleaner, just a little bit, because the pivot foot did rise up. And if it does, then it's illegal. Washington all the way. Another bucket. Sinde kicks it out. Paige Robinson tries to draw the foul. Robinson will not earn the whistle. This game is over. And truthfully, if I'm Coach Natu Ereza, I'm taking out both Asinde and Robinson immediately. I'm taking them out immediately, no questions asked. And the smart man heard me in the Bluetooth. Took out Asinde. I would take Robinson out as well. Coach Natu Ereza takes a timeout. Robinson got taken out as well as expected. Washington earns the foul. And the game should be over. Are they going to put a second on the clock or? There's no point. All right, 83-69 official final score. Now you have it, Uganda setting itself up for a rematch potentially at the end of the week with Egypt. Obviously, there still are some games to be played, but with what we've seen the last 2 days, there is a high expectation for Team Uganda. They can celebrate. Delisha Washington fought hard. She played 40 minutes, 24 points, 16 PER, but she was not enough for Jane Asinde. 28 points, 10 for 17 shooting, 9 boards, and 29 PER. 18 PER for Hope Okello, 12 points, 9 rebounds. There you have it. I give you rendezvous tomorrow. Right now he's saying 12:30 UCT +1 time, but it's supposed to be 2:30. So I'll wait for the website to be updated, but you know it's happening tomorrow. You know where to go. Angelo Tsagarakis signing out. I hope you had a good time with me today. We had 2 nice games, and we got another pair of games tomorrow, Thursday. Don't miss it. Have a good night. Get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow.